In this video, we'll take a look at some of the options that are available when viewing a model in tabletop mode from the Tools panel. Start by bringing up the Summon menu and tapping the Tools button to open the Transform or Tools panel. Now, the Tools panel, you can see here I have the option to move it around by grabbing the little grab bar of the panel down at the bottom. That way you can position the Tools panel where you want it while you're looking at the SketchUp model. Now you'll notice when you open a model, by default, the model has the transform bounding box around it, and that's because here in the Tools menu you can see the application automatically puts you into the Transform tool. When toggling through any of the other panels in the Tools screen, the Scenes panel for example, you'll see that the bounding box disappears. To get it to come back, you can simply tap back over into the Transform panel. In the Transform panel, you have options to reset any of the move, rotate, or scale transforms individually. So if you rotate the model accidentally and want to rotate it back, just come into the Transform panel and hit Reset under Rotate. You also have the option to reset all the transforms at the same time, which will essentially put the model back to the location and back at the scale that it was when you first opened the model. In the Transform panel, you also have the option to re-anchor the model, and there simply tap on whatever surface you want to locate the model on. The bounding box comes back, and you have the option to move, scale, or rotate it again from there. There's also a panel which offers the same jump to immersive doohickey that's available from the Summon menu. So you can grab that doohickey out of the Tools panel and drop it back on the model, just like you can from the Summon menu. Next, we'll take a quick look at the Scenes panel. One of the nice things about the integration with the SketchUp Viewer app and the SketchUp Desktop app is that if you have any scenes that you've created in your SketchUp model that have the camera property toggled off, you can toggle through those scenes without going out of tabletop mode. And so here, for example, I've created a few scenes. The site context scene has all of the tags set to be visible. In the floor 2 scene, I've got that set with the roof tag invisible so that we can take a peek down into the second floor. And then the floor 1 scene similarly has the tags set up so that we can come in and take a close look at what's going on in floor 1. Go back to site context. Again, that works because the camera property is unchecked for those scenes back over in SketchUp. We've also got a tags panel, and from the tags panel, we have the option to scroll through any of the tags that were created in the SketchUp model. And same thing here, I have the option to control tag visibility just through the tags panel if I'd like. So I could toggle the roof tag off there, or toggle the floor 2 tag off, or bring those back on from the tags panel. And of course we also have an outliner panel which gives us the same options. In the outliner panel, again, I can toggle things off, toggle the roof off or toggle it back on. We can select items in the model, so I can select the roof group from the outliner panel. We see a bounding box around the roof, as well as entity information about that group. Entity info will pop up automatically for any of the items that you select in Outliner, which is kind of nice. Of course, we have the option here to expand or collapse the object hierarchy in the model through Outliner as well. And if we were to go down, for example, into, let's see, we'll turn the roof and floor 2 off. We'll go into floor 1. And here, for example, you can see that I can scroll down into, say, the furniture and choose one of the furniture objects that's in floor 1, the sofa, for example, and we can get entity info for that item and see the little bounding box around it because it's selected. Go back to the Scenes panel, and we'll go back to the site context scene to bring all the tags back to where they're visible again.